LOL, Seriously's here, back for some more Planet Crafter. We are on Aqualis still. I put in a little bit more of the base and built our stuff and things, and an island popped up. I think it was just that first one over there. There should be more. Our terraformation, I can't point at it. It'll be here. It's flying. It's in the multiple GTIs. We have some stuff and things built. We've got a recycler. We have 2 of these. This one here is set to test our phosphorus pickup. I have not watched yesterday's video when I've uploaded it. It's Thursday evening. We've had a patch. There were some bug fixes. Nothing too major, but bug fixes are always good because they fix bugs. I'm gonna pick up that. We're gonna need that in a sec. I'm gonna pick up that because we're gonna test whether or not our depots work. I put a depot in, and I'm pretty sure I put a depot in demanding phosphorus on Selenea, right? And this one here is set to launch when full, but I don't know. Yeah, it's set to Selenea, right? Selected planet. All right, so let's put this in and see what happens. Yeah, there it goes, off to Selenea. Let's see if it empties when it comes back. And in the meantime, I want to order stuff from Prime for this planet, fuses and such. So I checked in storage before recording, and we have enough to build 1 machine optimizer, so we need some of that too. I want 3 of these for sure, just to speed up these shuttles. And I want 2 of these, 2 of these, 2 of these, and 2 of these, because we have 1 of each of them here already, and we're going to get a machine optimizer for everything. So let's see about that. So obsidian will be up somewhere. There it is with minerals. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think because we can build 1 with what's in storage. We have some to play around with here, but we need a lot of that for power. So I think we need to call in 3. Let's see what we can do about that. We're going to need 3 of these. Ooh. Okay, well, we have that T2 recycler. We can fix that with... It actually doesn't fix that, because you only get 2 explosive powders for each of these, and you need 2 for each. Well, we're going to call in 2 and a bit. This is going to be the hard stuff to get anyway, so let's do it that way. Explosives, bada bing, bada boom. Launch. Now we have to wait 10 minutes. So, we've got 10 minutes to kill on this planet while we wait for more terraformation index stuff to go up, and the plan is then to head back to Selenea, I think. We'll have dropped off some of that there. We can pick this up in the meantime. Oh, that's just a regular meteor shower? Okay. Yeah, so we've got 3 of these things. It's all power. That's extra power. We don't need that much power. Let's build some screens while we're here and while we're waiting. I am going to put this down though. There we go. Alrighty then. We need some basic materials. And I do have the pinning chip, and we can check what these cost. I want that. I can only do 2. Food level low. Okay, well, as long as we don't get hit by one of those, we'll be fine for a minute. I do want to check the others though. Yeah, those are the only 2 that require silicon, but cobalt. But the rest require silicon and iron in big quantities. And I think I saw a magnesium in there. A lot of silicon. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Yeah, I'll pick up more phosphorus too while we're here. We're not going to be able to mine this with an ore extractor, but we should be able to get it with the robot. Oh, did I not hit my timer? Darn it. Well, I'll hit start now. We're probably going to go way over time then. Alright, more. We already gathered a lot of iron from this place, but that meteor hit right here. Thank you, meteor. Nice, had lots of iron in it. Maybe there was 2 that hit here. Yeah, I'll pick up some titaniums too. Don't know that we need them for screens, but we'll need them eventually. We're gonna need that food soon. We're gonna need air soon. And I think we're gonna be tempted to pick up some clamshell loot after we get these screens built. Ooh, aluminum. Might need that for one of our screens here. Alright, it's good enough for the mow. Let's go. Get air and take a bite to eat. Take a sip of water. Yeah, that was me, KJ. Salt water. I know we have filters, but that's a bit weird. That it just instantly takes the salt out. Okay, we don't need all of that. We do need to eat. Don't really have anywhere in specific for them. I'm going to put them here on this wall, actually, because that's sticking through the wall. And because windows would look good facing out over the water. So, big screen. Can we fit that? And we needed the aluminum for it. Excellent. A bit of overlap, but we're not cutting anything important off. That's good enough for me. Perfect. I'm just going to put what can fit here on the floor. That's the important one that I really, really want. 7,000 power, way more than we need. Way more. Alright, let's get one of them into. This will help us check our unlocks. Super glad we get that palm tree. I want to find some of those palm trees and get them planted here because they would look really good here on the beach. And screen. We could build a message screen. Ooh, should have ordered the gems. I know we'll eventually be able to find magnetar on the ground here. And we can build solar. No, that's it. That's all we need for screens. The rest can go into storage. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, and we got a bite to eat. We're going to want more. We are going to want more. 180 seconds. 270. Okay. Did we bring our rover? I don't think we did, so we're not going too far today. Okay, just double checking. We don't need to bring anything. Wherever we're going, we should have the materials to get off of that planet now. Except here. Okay, I don't know where to go then. We don't have that long to wait for the rockets anyway, so let's not go too far. Let's look for clamshells on this island chain. Oh, there's some over there. It's sort of hard to see them sometimes, so I'm looking for this glow. Oh, well, there's a rod we didn't need to order. And I know we can break these apart and get super alloy and phosphorus from them, but I don't really. I got tons of phosphorus already. I'm perfectly happy with our phosphorus count from the ground. We'll be able to, as I said, extract it with the robot. Can we build those already? Where's the robot at? Yeah, this thing. Harvesting robot. If we look at our map and zoom out, I did send up the T2 rocket, didn't I? Maybe I didn't send up the T2 map information rocket. I thought we did that right away. I'm getting a lot of algae from these. Did they? Oh, ooh. They added sound to that one. was going to ask if they changed something in the patch. It didn't mention anything about clamshell contents, but that was some bad luck in those clams. That was all terrible loot. I love that scraping coral sound coming out. I mean, it's not a great sound, but it's really good sound design. There we go. I just had to jinx it. And some more food because the game knows that we're technically out. And a Atabu. That is that new? I thought Stabu was in it. Maybe it just had a typo during. Yeah, there's a clam there. How far from here are we? Not far. Okay. Ooh, there we go. Super alloy rod. That's our first and second sulfur. See this blue and white glow here? That's also what you get with the clams. So you can easily confuse those two. And there's a couple of these right over by the base, but I want to check the shore here. No, I don't think there's any on this side. They're all by the rocks over here on this side. Did I get that one? Oh, I just clicked the same one twice is all. Oh, yeah, a couple here too. Ooh, an obsidian. Well, that's why I ordered the obsidian. I did not expect to find 9 or 12 of them to build 3 or 4 more of these. I did expect to find maybe 1 or 2 uranium rods, but not enough to, yeah. Oh yeah, look at that, I got a bunch. Boom. I'm going to keep those, leave that there. Don't need to take that, we can take a sip of the water. And let's organize better. Yep. Whoops. There we go. Alright, take a sip of water. Our first one's back. Is it empty? It's empty, so it must have dropped off that phosphorus somewhere. If it just deleted it, that's okay. We'll get more. But that means this one should be back soon, and we can get our optimizers running. 0 seconds. There it is. Oh, what did I hit with F4? F4 is unstuck. I want F2. There we go. There's my stuff back. Boom. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. I was actually hoping we would find some explosive powder, because we don't have enough for that yet. Alright. Let's look at our levels. We are in seismic shocks. The next level that's coming is not listed in here. It would be on the screen we can't build. Okay. You know which one we need first then? I've figured it out. We're going to go right here, wherever it lets us build on these things. Yeah, that's fine. We're going to put those in there, and that should affect both of those. Excellent. Doesn't affect the depot. No, I don't see why it would. Okay. So then over here, we're going to go, this is set to prime still. We need, what did I want to get? I don't remember. Food. Some food. Yeah, we could do that. Here's food stuffs. There's superfood. We only got 35. More explosives. That's what it was. And we're down here somewhere. Yeah. That'll get us bioplastic if we need it. I mean, so will these. These have circuit boards in them, and we can break apart circuit boards for bioplastic. Oh, we could get some bees here. We're going to need that for rockets. Where's our bees at? Bee larva, 127. Let's just fill up the rest. Ooh, let's take away some of those things. I'd rather bring the bees, to be honest. There we go. That's it. Launch, and let's see what our time is now. That's much better. It's a whole 150 seconds off, basically. And we can get more trade fuses as we explore. Okay, how are we doing? How are we doing? We can do 2 of these. As far as I'm concerned, they can all go right here. Everything is still in range. I do want to put the plant fuses and oxygen fuses in the farthest 2, though. Oxygen, because they have the furthest to reach to hit those spreaders. Heat can go in here. Pressure can go in there, and we don't need the power. That's why I checked the power earlier. This one is doing the biz. And I should have ordered... Oh, you know what? This one over here is currently, it's not delivering anything, but it's currently set to Selenea, and we ordered dozens of pulsar quartz. So let's do that here and order 15. We already have 1 here, but let's just hit launch. That'll also be back in not many seconds, and that's great. We don't need to wait for these 2, I don't think, do we? I don't know. We're gonna find out. There's the new island that came in. Let's check our screens now. I didn't actually pay attention to the numbers, but they were on screen, so we can compare those numbers. You know, before we go then, let's see what we can do here about this. We didn't find any tier 2 rockets? No. Okay. So we can send 1 regular rocket somewhere. And I think we want to do... That would be pressure. I think we want cobalt. It's been a while. It's been like multiple days of real life since I sent up the heat rockets on Selenea, so I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure it was just cobalt. Ooh, hello bugs. Yeah, I ordered some bees. We'll get some insects going here too. The whole reason we came here was to be able to launch the T2 insect spreader rocket on Selenea. Wrong room. We want to go up here. Check. Heat multiplier 1000. I'm gonna actually take a peek this time. Heat is at 146,000. This is our first rocket. Should add a couple zeros to that. Yeah, 1.4 million. I think it just added the 1 0. No, it added the 1. Whatever, it doesn't matter. No, it added a 0, right? I don't know. It added 1,000%. That's what it added. Okay. Eat a mushroom. We've got food on the way, but I'll leave that there as the emergency. I say we ignore the stuff I just called in. We don't need that stuff. We'll call it in from planets. We've got really fast trade vessels. Let's go back to Selenea. And we'll keep working on progress there. I do want to see the islands come in here. Ooh. So I hope we don't miss too much. Hope we don't get hit by a meteor. Okay. Is there a skip for this scene? I don't need to skip it. It's a really quick cut, but curious. One of the bugs was fixing atmospheric conditions between planets and shifting between planets, visual bugs. Wow, these trees are insane. What is our growth on these things? Are they fully grown yet? Where even is? It's right behind our heater. That's right. No, the tree spreader wasn't. The fuses were. Where is this tree spreader? I have no idea. Ooh, ow! On my ankle. Like, I can't even see them through the forest. Let's take a peek here. These redwood trees are so tall. Oh, there they are, right there in front of me. Uh, 100% growth on those. 100% growth on those, and 100% growth. Oh, that's not it though. 100% growth on those. Oh, we must have moved it. Darn. Alright, well, let's go heal our ankle by eating food. Ooh, yeah, let's go check our receiver here. Phosphorous. It's full. Yay. Alright, let's check our cost on this. T2 insect spreader rocket. Okay, we can do... Let's try to do 3 of these. We need 6 bees for that and 3 silkworms, so... How much we got? I think silkworms are the bottleneck. Water 2, please. Alright, new. 1, 2, 3. Dump. Ooh, no, okay, we don't need that many bees. We needed 6 to do 3. Don't see any silkworms at all. But I suppose, in theory, we could make them. Oh, another one of the patch notes was that the posters are now in Portal, so we can get this and, I guess, the G, if that's the F. I'm not going to pick it up. I'm not going to pick up the look. We need one of these. Oxygen, tree bark, super. You know what? I'll use the thing for a change. Let's set this to that. I don't have any of those. Never have any of those. Okay. Take you. Tree bark. I saw that. I think. Oh, wait. Wait. I know. Oh, that'll only get us the uncommon larva. We're still going to need the... whatchamahoots. Although... Yeah, you know what? Let's try to make 2 of these things. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Put those in there. I need the bacteria to make these guys. Alright. Tier 2. And a super alloy. Now we need uncommon larva, and that's what I was thinking I could get from there. You know what? We may as well, because it'll get us other stuff too. And oh yeah, it'll get us the fertilizer we need, because I don't have much of that. So 1, 2, and an uncommon. There's purple storm here. Can we get some grubs? there's one. Uncommon, perfect. Yeah, let's get brewing. And while that's brewing, let's check the recipe and make sure I'm right. Yay! Okay. We're just gonna feed. Actually, we spent a bunch of these in here, so we're gonna replace those. Okay, so when that one is done, we can send up our first rocket. We're not gonna be able to send these all up at once. That's disappointing. Although these are pretty quick. 50% already. Does it not say anymore? Oh, there it is, 57%, 60%. Okay. It's really tiny. Teeny tiny. Looks like we're hungry. I think I'm making everything upstairs though, right? Is there nothing in this one? There's nothing in that one, that's right. We were waiting on... No, what's going on? I only plugged those two things in? Well, that explains why we're not making food. A bean and a squash. No, we're growing squash. Mushroom. Bean. Mushroom. Okay. Silkworm. Whoops, no, not you. You and I forgot about those. We should have the other one any second now. Don't know what I'm looking for. I'm just waiting for stuff to brew. I want to set up at least 2. Let's go look at our screens, see what our insects are at. So we are at 17 million grams of plants per second, and we are only at 80,000 grams of insects per second. And how close are we to our unlocks from biomass? 100 tons, and we need 1,000. I think I said we were 1/10 of the way there last time when we got to kilotons, or 10 maybe kilotons. Yeah, when we unlocked this at 10 kilotons. No, that's not. That's 1% of the way. All right, there's 2. You, and you. You are set to brew. Let's go launch 2 rockets and see what that does. We also get to see what these things look like. Good, good open space with these trees here. Launching this thing straight through Ewok Village. Oh no. Forgot that we also need to that. T4 mutagen and T3 fertilizer. Okay, we should have both of those. Yeah, we never ate anything. Alright, mutagen. Ooh, we only have 1 T4. Recipe is 2 other fertilizers, isn't it? Oh yeah, that's easy. We can do that. Can I do another one though? Yay. And you. Cool. I guess we can do all 3 in a sec. Yeah, perfect. So, once again, 80,000 grams per second. Let's see what 15,000% will do to that. And we're gonna take a picture of one of these, just like we did that other time. Yeah, look at that. Oh, well, it's nighttime here, but it's pretty cool. Oh, you know what? See, you know what? Eh, not a fan. Not a fan. Okay, that's it. Launch. Whatever happens, happens. I think the trees are actually keeping them, well, from hitting us. I was going to say it was going to keep them going up anyways, but nope. All right, 80,000 up to 12 million. That's much better. We're already... Oh no, I thought that was kilotons as well. Okay, I was going to say we're already way faster than that. But that's good. We're doubling our tonnage of biomass, which is the only thing we really need here. We don't need anything specifically from plants, insects, or animals. We could bring animals in. Animals are very, very, very good at biomass. But I feel like we need a breathable atmosphere, don't we? We're only 89% of the way there. That's all. Okay, let's put everything away. Just wherever. Where did we leave off getting into places? We needed heat, right? Something MK? Heat is now at 19 point something MK. Our heat rockets definitely did the trick. Let's go check. Let's go check those domes out. Let's not go completely empty-handed. We don't know what we're going to find in there. So are these grown yet? Yeah, wow, these grow very fast. I'll take 2 beans, please. And water. Even though we have water on the map, I'm much more afraid of running out of water. You know what? I think this might actually be faster. And let's find out if we can climb this thing from the outside or not. We might have to go all the way around that way. It's fine too. Well, we made it to the ground. We didn't hit the water. Oh, yeah, it's working. Oh, don't cut out on me, jetpack. Yeah, that was a lot faster than going around in the rover. So we needed to open a door inside this dome, which would theoretically lead to the next dome. Oh, look at our oxygen too. We're at 0.01 a second with our rebreather. What's it called? Air filter. There it is over here. Huh. I guess it's underground. Okay. 1 MK heat. Oh, okay. I'm like, why isn't it open? Do they go different ways, or do they join back up again? Looks like they go different ways. Okay. So that goes to the dome, where it does... No, they don't. They both go the same way. Never mind. I thought the other door went the other way. Just for the air. We don't really need it, but to like drive around. Whee! Is this where we were the other times? Is the door that opens from... Is this the other side, I mean? Oh, we need 5 key cards to get through this door. Okay, well let's look around in here. Satellite dish that we can walk through, sort of. Ooh, what is this? Looks so... Ooh, boats! Oh, I hope we can get these for Aqualis. Like that's gotta be a thing, right? Alright, let's look in this building, because it's the fanciest looking. Ooh, we need power turned on to get in there. And this is the power building, and we need 2 fusion energy cells. Okay. Should we just go straight home for those? I feel like the answer is yes, because we're gonna need, ooh, toilet. We're probably gonna need to open up the power to find all of the key cards we need. Okay, okay. No, we got here fast. Not in the rover. We can get home fast, not in the rover. A little bit of a circuitous route out. Pretty annoying. I wonder if we could just hop through the dome. I bet we could with the unstuck button, but I mean, without doing that. Yeah, this is connected directly to that ring, so that is the door we couldn't get through from the other side of the spaceport. This is the spaceport, by the way. See, Bay 03. Oh, I wonder if we could open those doors and get like flying vehicles. I think KJ said 250 GTIs when we get breathable atmosphere. Looks like that's going to be pretty accurate. We're almost there, and we're almost there. Now, the big question is, how many fusion energy cells did we find in our looting? None. Did we spend them all? We might have spent them all. They probably would have ended up in the fancy container. Okay, well, we're going to have to order some then. I mean, we could keep looking for some in the loot, which is a good idea too, but let's order some. You know what? How many pulsar quartz did we suck away from this place? Because we can maybe just build them. We only need 2. Nice. That's a lot faster than ordering them. Back we go. Yeah, that's what we brought them for. Just because we're at base doesn't mean we have to get more food. Ooh, 0 per second. Are we there? No. We've got 6 more GTI to go. Oh, there's water in this dome. I don't even see a way to get in there. Maybe under the water? We'll figure that out later, I guess. It would be pretty funny to me if after we get breathable atmosphere, the domes don't have breathable atmosphere, like they're sealed and they keep the atmosphere out. I know that won't be the case. Even the procedural wrecks have breathable atmosphere. Oh, a procedural wreck got added to Selenea. And a crashed satellite got added somewhere on Aqualis. And the crashed satellite will have everything you need to build a rocket. There we go. Power restored. Keycard found. We need 4 more of those. It's not going to be in here. Ooh, big safes. Ooh. Regular old space. You know what? I definitely want a lot of this stuff, so I'm just going to grab it all for now. Sort to figure it out. Don't want that. That. take it all. Okay. What are we low on? Ooh, there we go. There's our new heat earner. If only we could have waited for that. We don't need heat anymore on this planet, so yeah, but I don't know. I don't know. We're full is what I know. We're already full. You know what I want to look into? I want to look into a way where we don't have to go back and forth when we're full, or load up the rover and get drones empty. I know we can do that. Don't bother telling me. We can load up the rover and have our 3 drones travel all the way back and forth, one at a time, for supplies that I haven't set up yet. Like, there's nothing demanding anything except like iron over there. So we're not going to get very good stuff by having the drones try to put anything away. We need way more storage. You know what we need is those lights turned off. Thank you. Okay. Ooh, kitchen with a toilet right beside it. Very, very, very hygienic. And stuck on everything here. Nothing in there. Okay. That's unfortunate. It's half the building. Ooh, glass table. I bet. Yeah, we could delete that for a blueprint. Can't get that TV though. That'd be nice. Well, this is just nice living quarters. Nothing fancy up here. Keycard wise, I mean. I'm a little bit curious when we get outside of this building. Which was the half? This half. Yeah, there's the bedroom. Nothing in it. Nothing in that one either. Okay, well, at least there's nothing in them, but it's annoying. This looks like a building that has lots of key cards. Let's go in this tiny one here first. Ooh, a message. This is the earliest one I've seen. Pioneer Charter, like others before us, we wanted to try something else, another way to play the game of existence. The rules of the game that were proposed to us no longer suited us. For ourselves and our children, we wanted to review these rules, to free ourselves from them and reinvent new ones, to see where our ideas could lead us by stopping complaining and taking back control of our destinies through our own actions. Where will that lead us? There's only one way to find out. It's not how it ended. And over here, a year later, first year, it seems like a year has already passed since we've arrived. Our long period of preparation has paid off, and our organizational systems have proven their effectiveness. This has allowed us to begin our installation under good conditions. We hadn't planned everything, but overall, everything is going well. To celebrate, we organized a big party in the first dome, which was a real treat for everyone. The work is sometimes exhausting, given the size of the task, but our motivation remains strong. Oh, lots of messages. 1 year later, Blazer Quartz discovery. After a thorough analysis of the geological layer, Koa shared an interesting discovery with us. Beneath our feet lies high-quality quartz that could be very useful to us in the future. We decided to form a study group to identify our options in this regard. Okay. Ooh, more upstairs. Same year. 37 in favor and 8 abstentions. Yeah. The discussions were long, but we reached a consensus. The decision was made to launch a major Blazar Quartz mining project alongside our subsistence activities. These guys play subsistence? Alright, that's 2 key cards, and I think, yeah, we're pretty much done for today. We need 3 more key cards. This one, you know what? Let's do this building. It looks like it's going to be pretty quick. Ooh. Ooh. None of those are lootable. That's neat, though. Mess hall. Don't know what those computers are for. Change the color of other people's couches. That gives us a buff. I don't know what it does. Oh, reduces thirst. Oh, so we don't even need as much water. Neat. Goes up. Ooh, storage lockers. Can we get a spacesuit here, please? They're all empty, or I can't click on them. Ooh, tanning bed? Could be. Oh, I can't delete these. That's a new chair. I'd love. Oh, there we go. I'd love to get that blueprint. That's a nice looking chair. More food and water. I'm gonna leave that for this lounge. They deserve some food and water. Nice lounge, actually. Rooftop terrace. Lots of loot. Boom. No. You. All right. That's going to be it for today. We'll come back tomorrow and we'll continue exploring this place. We have breathable atmosphere on Selenea, and we've got some more stuff to look at and unlock. But that's it for today. Till next time, have a good time.